currently in Portugal. My parents moved here last year and I'm just visiting them. And today we're heading into Lisbon city, so I thought I'd take you along for some yarn shopping, of course, and some thrifting, vintage shopping. So yeah, it should be fun. First, I popped into a little yarn shop and it was very small and cute. Most of the yarn was up on the wall behind the counter, so I couldn't have a proper look at them. And I ended up not spending much time in there, but it was a nice shop to pop into. There were actually a lot of vintage and secondhand shops all close to each other, and it was fun hopping from one to the next. And the first one was just so beautiful. It had some really cool stuff and everything was just really nice to look at. There were a bunch of suede pieces that were combined with crochet that gave me some ideas. There was quite a range in prices, but some of these jumpers were fairly reasonable, like €20. And the store had a lot of sparkly pieces. I loved this one. And the brown and black combo of this bag was really nice. And some very pretty earrings. The clothes in this next vintage shop were a bit more my style, and I found a lot of things that I liked. Had to try on this leather jacket, of course. And a couple of other things. Just a disclaimer though, I didn't actually end up buying any clothes this whole day, despite going to a lot of shops with many cool things. I like to travel light, and I've come to Portugal with just a carry-on bag, which is already at max weight with the stuff that I've brought for my 3-week trip. So I'm being very picky and only wanted to buy something if I was absolutely in love with it. But if you've seen any of my other thrifting videos, you know that in general anyway, I just really love looking through secondhand stores and exploring all the treasures they have more than specifically looking for things to buy. I also get a lot of inspiration from these shops for things that I want to make. At this next shop, it was mostly pay by weight. I saw so many nice sweaters all through the day, but when I go back to Australia, it'll be the start of summer and it's already getting really hot there. It briefly rained in the middle of the afternoon, and then we went into the next shop that had a lot of these patterned tops that I always love to look through. And skirts too. Then I thought that was it for clothes for the day, but on our way to another yarn shop, we came across a second op shop that wasn't specifically curated vintage. And then one final vintage shop as well. I really loved these 2 vests, but they were sadly too big on me. Then we made it to this gorgeous yarn shop that stocked locally made Portuguese wool. And other yarn varieties too. I was intrigued, but I personally much prefer cotton, and so does my skin. So I was drawn to these beautiful cotton blends. And that was it for the day, but on another day we went to a different area near the city that had another secondhand shop, It was also 50% off day. They had a bunch of skirts with fun patterns. I love to see crafty tops like this. I thought these two tops had potential, but they were just a bit much. This shirt was a really nice blend of red and blue, and my phone camera just couldn't figure out which color it was. There was a pretty good collection of shoes here. And jackets too. I really liked this top, but the material was quite scratchy, unfortunately. I made one last round through the shop, and then we went down the road to Alex Factory that had a bunch of restaurants and cool shops, including this very funky bookstore. They had a vintage store nearby as well. I just had a quick look through their patterned shirts. And they had so many great sweaters that I really loved the colours and designs of. I also discovered this super lovely yarn shop on another day, and found yarn fibres that I had never even heard of before, like this one. A blend of milk fibre with silk and cashmere, and as you can imagine, it was crazy soft. But in the end, I got some yarn that was made of corn fibre, which was also new to me, and a really nice cotton and cashmere blend. They were on sale, and these 4 skeins were only €8 in total. I love the colour combination too. And the yarn that I got on the earlier city day was this cotton merino wool blend, which was just under €6 per skein. I thought I'd try a slightly different colourway to what I usually go for, and I absolutely love how this yarn looks crocheted. You can really see the stitches and texture. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a lovely rest of your day.